It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I've been on a mission of trying to find more Eminem that I have not heard because this man has such an endless catalog. I know that I haven't heard all the songs. I still think that there's some songs from some of his albums between, I say like 2010 and 2020 that I have not heard and I still need to get into as well. But I came across this. It's called Things Get Worse, Eminem, B.o.B. I don't think that I've heard this. It didn't sound familiar to me when I played a little clip of it, so I wanted to dive into it with you guys. But comment below, let me know what else there is that we've not checked out, which I know is not really easy. Between this channel and my other channel, we've probably done well over 100 to 150 plus Eminem songs, so it's hard to like go through the list and find stuff that I haven't reacted to. If you ever are curious if I've done an Eminem reaction, if you just type in Eminem, whatever the song is, and then put Duane at the end of it, regardless of this channel or my other channel, it should pop up as one of the first few search results. So that's an easy way to know if I've done something or not. And if you guys wanted to check it out, it's an easy way to get to it as well. But let's dive into this and let's see what this one's all about.
There's no need to say shit, you already know. The question is just how far will this go? How far will he take it, and when will he stop? Shady man, and I told you once, homie, to ease up, but you just won't listen, will you? Nah, I guess not, you just can't, can you? Man, I can't stand you, you're rotten, what you plotting for us? Man, when are you gonna let up? I guess things are gonna get much worse, but they get better. Holy Toledo, it's Angelina Jolie, amigo. She told me you're shady, just send your penis to me, I'll deep throat. And Brad, if you try to stand.
What in the world? How have I not had anybody bring these songs to my attention? Did he just tell Angelina Jolie to take his penis and put it in her mouth? I mean, listen, I don't think anybody else would have a problem with that happening. It's a beautiful thing. Love me some Angelina Jolie. I just didn't expect these lyrics. I wasn't ready for this.
When are you gonna let up? I guess things are gonna get much worse, but they get better. Holy Toledo, it's Angelina Jolie, amigo. She told me you're shady, just send your penis to me, I'll deep throat. And Brad, if you try to stand between us, then we gon' see, bro. Who was a fantasy? I don't mean to damage your ego. You faggots wanna wrestle, I shove a fucking jar of Vaseline up inside your asshole and rope it shut with a lasso. Couple of Quest Lexapro broken up with a capsule of Paxil. Just in case I ain't dope enough with the raps though. Coke is cut with tobacco, smoke it up and go wacko. This is what happens when you mix a coconut with Tabasco. Shady like all the hoe has been choking up to the ass go. Not to Jessica Simpson, let's go with the tuna casserole. Cause I used to love the Hooters, now Carmen Electrocutor. Strap an extension cord to her arm and electrocutor.
This is madness. Okay, first of all, I like the style that he's going with. I don't always like when he plays with his voice too much, but he's not doing like a specific voice. Like when he did the Triumph the Dog, that shit was not for me. This is him more just kind of raising the pitch of it, and I could rock with this. I like it. He's saying some madness. I think he said something about Jessica Simpson. Then he said Carmen Electra's cuter. I forgot. Carmen Electra. I don't. Is she still doing her thing? Like as far as like she was a model or something like that? I know she was on MTV at one point, maybe as a what did you call him, like a VJ, or I don't know, they had like different terms for people that were on that show. I could be completely wrong about that, but Carmen Electra, yo, I used to love me some Carmen Electra. She's fire. So that's okay. This is interesting.
I'm off my fucking meds, but I'm on an electric scooter. I might just scoot by and shoot my mom in the neck with Rugers. Spit in Jason's face while I vomit on Freddy Krueger. They can't even get Jeffrey Dahmer to pet the cougar. Now I'ma get the rectal thermometer, get the lubrication, and get the patient some daughter to set the true cause. There's no need to say shit, you already know. The question is just how far will this go?
I'm just curious, does B.o.B match his energy on this of just madness? Because I'd be very surprised.
How far will he take it, and when will he stop? Shady man, and I told you once, homie, to ease up, but you just won't listen, will you? Nah, I guess not, you just can't, can you? Man, I can't stand you, you're rotten, what you plotting for us? Man, when are you gonna let up? I guess things are gonna get much worse, but they get better. There's no need to say shit, you already know. The question is just how far will this go? How far will he take it, and when will he stop?
B.o.B, I done told you once, homie, to ease up.
Jeez.
There's no need to say shit, you already know. The question is just how far will this go?
I do like how they're kind of changing the voices a little bit to like, it's almost like they're talking to themselves within the hook. It gives me flashbacks of like Biggie Gimme the Loot, where he plays as kind of two different characters, and one character, he goes a little higher pitch with the voice and stuff like that. It's actually really, really dope.
Cause I will never lay down, and I will never let up.
I guess things are gonna get much worse, but they get better.
With the soul of a shaman, I lead a beat and vomit like a bulimic woman with an uneasy stomach. I pass by people on the street that seem like sleeping zombies, stiffer than the therapeutic paradigms you running. So can you hear me coming? Eminem, this beat is absolutely disgusting. It's probably got diseases on it. I'm just being honest. I can see the comments, I can see the evidence. revolution as we creep upon it. I put that music in your veins like a needle junkie. Shit, I just do this for the haters, I don't need the money. I'm diarrhea on the track, so it needs plunging. Somebody please tell these girls to release my undies. Nobody really understands my language. I find it complicated just to hold a conversation. But still I got a whole lot of patience. Sitting back watching Earth from my space station. So there's no need to say shit.
Okay, so he did his thing on the verse. I didn't expect him to go crazy and start dropping names and doing the shit like Eminem does. And the more that I think about it, it'd probably be weird if somebody did that that doesn't normally do that. It's like an M thing, right? Like there are some people out there that'll drop names and say shit, but M throughout his career has always been that person that is willing to just throw names out there and say some of the wildest shit. Like the wildest shit about them. Like, I don't know if he's had some kind of a situation with Angelina Jolie or if there was ever any issue between them. I've not kept up over the years, but if not, it's just, it's not really surprising that he would just be like, yo, listen, she said, grab my penis and put it in her mouth. Like, that's just the shit that he would do. He's like one of those people who made it to extreme fame, but yeah, he still raps like one of those dudes who might you just catch on Twitter or something like that, and they just rap and say some wild stuff and throw some celebrity names in there and have fun with it because no one's really gonna hear it. But with M, the world hears it, and he still is like, I don't give a shit, bro. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
You already know. The question is just how far will this go? How far will he take it? And when will he stop? Shady man, and I told you once, homie, to ease up, but you just won't listen, will ya? Nah, I guess not. You just can't, can ya? Man, I can't stand you. You're rotten. What you plotting for us? Man, when are you gonna let up? I guess things are gonna get much worse, but they get better. I guess for him to stop us impossible. He just picked up another prostitute in the parking lot of the hospital and beat her over the head mercilessly and left her for dead. He thought she was, cause otherwise he would never have left. Miraculously, she survived the attack, even after his accuracy, after he hacked the pussy with an axe. What are the odds that she'd be back? He grabbed his encyclopedia off of the top of his fucking CD rack. Hit her with that, then he threw it into the TV. I'm not playing Rihanna, where'd you get the VD at? Motherfucker media, I'm reading you something strictly from media. Straight off the paper, and this one's a freebie, Jack.
Yo, he just says some wild shit. Like, it's like, cause I feel like he doesn't necessarily always have pride. He's just like, yo, listen, I'm having fun with this. I'm gonna throw some names in there and say some crazy stuff. And I feel like the industry is just used to that at this point. Like, they don't take offense to it. Like, you'd think that some people might, but maybe they do. Maybe they're like, yo, like, imagine like Rihanna's just chilling and they're like, yo, did you know that M dropped your name in this song? Yeah, he asked where you got the VD at. Like, yo, listen. Hey, yo, Carmen Electra, did you hear in this song? He said that, you know, you were cuter than Jessica Simpson and all this other stuff. Oh, Angelina, he said that you told him to take his penis and put it in your mouth. Like, and you just sitting there like, wait, what did he say?
Let me add my 2 cents. Of course I side with Chris Brown. I beat a bitch down too if she gave my dick an itch now.
Yo, Madden. Now, I don't know when this originally came out. Let me see if I can find out. I don't know when this originally came out. Somebody let me know. But he has a song with Rihanna, right? Did it come after or before this? That's the question now.
It's just ridiculous how much is kind of a sit out. Way she can make a stink. How much gangster shit can he dish out? There's no need to say shit, you already know. The question is just how far will this go? How far will he take it? And when will he stop? Shady man, and I told you once, homie, to ease up, but you just won't listen, will ya? Nah, I guess not. You just can't, can ya? Man, I can't stand you. You're rotten. What you plotting for us? Man, when are you gonna let up? I guess things are gonna get much worse, but they get better. Oh my gosh, I put Natasha Bedingfield in the washer. Watch her go from rinse to the spin cycle. It's like I got you hypnotized and I forgot you. My God, you're psychologically fucked. Michael's like an apology. What? Tell that psycho to stick a psycho truck and a white tricycle up his butt and glue the seat of his bicycle to his nuts. I'm as cold as a motherfucking icicle. I'm a nut. I ain't nothing nice, man. I like to pull knives and I like to cut. The poster addict for post-traumatic stress. I guess this is the most dramatic I've been in a while. This is the closest that it's come to the Marshall Mathers. I can hear him start to gather. I don't paint the portrait of the picture perfect Partridge Family. This ain't your orphan Annie. No, this is more uncanny. Kick down Dakota Fanny's front door while the whore is tanning. He can't say hard. Of course he can, man. He just saw her fanny. Then
did he say Dakota? See, there's a few names he's dropped that I'm not super familiar with because I don't pay attention to all the celebrities. There's a few people that I know of. But a lot of people I just like, I've heard the name maybe, but I'm not really familiar with them.
I've been in a while, this is the closest that it's come to the Marshall Mathers. I can hear him start to gather. I don't paint the portrait of the picture perfect Partridge Family. This ain't your orphan Annie. No, this is more uncanny. Kick down Dakota Fanny's front door while the whore is tanning. He can't say hard. Of course he can, man. He just saw her fanny, then murdered her while he danced around the room and wore her panties. There's no need to say shit.
Like, so that's a person, I'm pretty sure, Dakota Fanning. He's like, I kicked down her door while this whore was tanning, and then says, yeah, you can't say whore. Yes, I can. And then something about like, because I killed her and I walked around with her panties. Like, you're hearing this is her and you're like, yo, what? I feel like people just get excited. Like, yo, M mentioned me. It's got to be that way. I don't know. Or it's just like, yo, what did I do? Did I piss him off?
You already know. The question is just how far will this go? How far will he take it? And when will he stop? Shady man, and I told you once, homie, to ease up. But you just won't listen, will you? Nah, I guess not. You just can't, can you? Man, I can't stand you. You're rotten. What you plotting for us? Man, when are you gonna let up? I guess things are gonna get much worse, but they get better.
This was madness. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Clearly. This was fun though. See, I enjoy stuff like this because I've never heard it, and you just hear him say some of the wildest shit, and it's like, yo, this man is different. This man is different. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys have heard this before. Let me know what else we got to check out. If there's anything you could think of, especially crazy shit like this that we've never done a reaction to. I'm so here for it. I appreciate you guys. I will catch you in the next one, homies.